everybody, just a quick update for you. The Roundtable of Gentlemen is now brought to you by Audible.com.
Go to audibletrial.com/roundtable for your 30-day free trial.
Hell yeah, let's kick this pig, you fuckers!
The Roundtable.
Gentlemen,
Aye.
let's broaden our minds.
Lay on, gentlemen, and let them know what's what. Fire at will. It's time for action, gentlemen. Gentlemen of the Roundtable.
What's the topic of discussion?
Civility, gentlemen. Always civility.
Enjoy yourself. Enjoy your life. You know, you got moon shoes on. You got a piece of the moon in your house.
All right, everybody, close your eyes. It's time for a guided meditation with me, Holden McNeely.
Why is it over yet?
You are a Holdenator.
Nope.
So excited about June.
I just tapped out.
Yeah, I can't do it now.
You can't wait for June when I talk for 30 fucking minutes.
My eyes are fucking open as shit.
Your load blows at minute 10, your mind blows at minute 20, and your whole mother blows you at minute 30.
So this whole thing's just a
The thing is
promo
that,
for your 30-minute
I listen to him
thing.
talk for 30 minutes constantly, and you know what? It's awful.
Now
I'm
you
with you
float
on this
up,
journey.
you float up outside of that bliss and into a dark dungeon room. You are in Ben's room. You are Ben, sound asleep. You wake up for a moment. Oh, probably like 10 people are dependent on me to like get up at 2.
Whatever.
So to like offset their whole fucking bullshit, but
Ben was late earlier today for our last podcast.
I am so not concerned because this podcast is always supposed to start at 6:30 and we've never started earlier than 7, so you guys still owe me 8 hours.
what is it? Oh, that's a chicken wing fell in my mouth. Oh, like
I'm sorry to interrupt your video game playing, Holden. I know you had a lot to do today.
Fucking needed me. Oh, never mind. I'll just go.
Welcome to the Roundtable of Gentlemen, everybody. Honestly, fuck Holden McNeely and fuck you all. I'm constantly here. All I do is work for free. So suck my dick. I'm late occasionally. Benji Aflalo, you're here in the Chuckle Hut. I just want to get the name off so I can say it right, so I said it.
You said it right. Thank you.
Thank you. Benji's here. Who else is around the round table?
I'm here, and you know, Kissel, are you going to be upset this whole time?
I'm not upset right now.
I already got my rage out against you. I'm done with
I don't
it.
care. I'm happy you're over it. Thank you. I've been over with it.
I'm a smiling.
I
Very
feel
good.
I feel good about it, but I just want to know who sleeps until 3 o'clock in the afternoon.
Someone who has worked for CCR for 4 years without getting paid.
We all do. We all
do you?
Yeah, and by the way, you're about to start getting paid.
Yeah.
So the moment that you're
when I
about to
start getting paid, I'll
you
only
show
be
up late.
half hour late.
I woke up at 10 o'clock.
Argument that you don't get paid because none of us get paid.
I woke up at 10 o'clock. I made coffee. I made eggs for myself.
Yeah, I
I
gotta
did
be
push-ups
nude.
in the morning.
You did not
I
do
did
push-ups.
push-ups.
You did
Yes,
not
I
do- no,
did.
you did not.
I believe he
I
does
do
all
40
these like
push-ups a
lunges.
day.
It's really funny looking.
Yeah, it's fun.
It's so fast.
It's fun. It's cool. I can do it, man. Got sensible day. Henry Zebrowski.
Henry, can you show us some lunges that you'll describe?
Yeah, all right, so basically what it is they're
bending
it's
at the
kind of like a
waist.
crab walk. He bends and he puts his hands on the floor and he goes 3-point, foot down. And he crab walks back up to stand up. And he goes down. It's like a push-up,
He's working
isometric
on
push-up.
his core.
Then he crabs stand up. Yeah, no.
That's not a
Don't
push-up.
That was not. That was
I'm half
not.
drunk.
Those are his crab walks.
That was not a physical exercise whatsoever.
What do you think of
Undefined
Benji?
movement.
You're an athletic man. What do you think about that as an exercise technique?
That was sad, man.
Thank you.
It wasn't.
I'll tell you what, man. I used to be 300 pounds. All right,
Oh,
so
really?
the fact that I can even hop up and down is a fucking wake-up call to everybody. Wake up, America.
Everybody, jump
Michelle
on the
Obama.
ass with love.
Wake up.
It was cute though. It was like adorable. It's like he's inventing his own exercises.
Yeah.
It's like
that's the
Encourage
goal.
him.
It's like a koala bear exercise.
I saw it in the back of a comic book. It said to do this while reading so that you can, I don't know, get rid of some of that waist fat, you fucking dumb nerd. And it said that on it, too. You're a fucking dumb nerd.
Well, you gotta beat the sweat out of him. Holden, you're here.
Holdenators, ho!
Ed
Holden
Larson was
talks for
skipped
30
and I'm
minutes.
here and fuck Holden. All right.
Coming
Whoa.
in June.
Coming in June.
Henry Zebrowski is here as well.
Yeah, stronger than ever. I'm bigger and better than all of you.
Well, you are bigger. Hey. All right, I'm Ben Kissel. As always, that is Marcus Parks with the news. Marcus, what's the first news story, dude?
A drunk man was caught trying to have sex with a post office box in the middle of a shopping arcade.
I love it.
In Scotland?
This is in Manchester, in England.
That hole is up real high.
Yeah, you had to climb up there to get in that.
Let me ask a question. How short was the dress?
Yeah? You think the mailbox was asking for it the way it was dressed?
Walking around, just standing there with a fucking hole in the side of it, begging to be raped.
It's called a mailbox,
Box.
Think about it.
Yeah, think
Mailbox.
about it. Yeah,
It's a
it's
box
Yeah,
for
put your
mails.
postage in me. I'll send it all around the world.
Is that what you say to? I don't want to know.
How much is this?
Yeah, you put stamps inside of my vagina.
Oh,
and I
good.
pretend like I'm in Liverpool.
I'm not
The
your
US
doctor. I'm just your brother, but I'm going to say not healthy.
He licks them
Disgusting.
first.
What kind of
USPS.
stamps? Like Simpson stamps or like?
Usually it's stamps of national parks because I
Okay.
like to learn a little bit.
I would personally do history of baseball.
I like Young Elvis.
Okay.
Yeah, I was going to go with Young Elvis.
Good. Ooh, that
Young
is
Elvis
good.
is
That makes
big.
it saucy.
Maybe the JFK collection, something like that.
Well, Paul Bennett, 45, was spotted walking towards the post box with his trousers down and making, quote, sexual advances towards it.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah.
I'm gonna help your ex. Hey there, dude, right.
This wasn't in Spain.
That's what I got.
He then rubbed himself against the post office box while holding his hands in the air and shouting, "Wow!"
Having a good time with it.
And
His dick was out?
oh yeah, his dick was out. Yeah, and after completing the act, he pulled his trousers up and started swinging on a lamppost.
Let him get away with it.
Hey, man, come on.
You know how cold it is there right now, and he's completing outside. That's impressive.
That's incredible.
He's an old man,
amazing.
too.
Is that really
Cockeyed.
a crime though?
Oh, yeah. It's
Yeah,
definitely,
I mean,
it's
it's
sex
exposing
with
yourself.
anything in public.
Yeah, coming in public, I think, is a crime. I
Usually.
think it's
Unless you're trying to put a fire out or somebody got stung by a jellyfish or something like that, you got to
just
come
feel
on
like
those.
It makes me feel like that thing is obviously painted. Isn't he gonna get paint chips? You know, it's like I
Not if
feel
it's
like,
good ass paint.
Yeah,
or
that's
if it's
true.
raining, or if it's
Yeah.
raining nice.
Yeah.
Is it all wet?
Did he come in the mail?
It doesn't say whether he came in the mail or not.
That's a
Because
federal
that's what I
felony.
feel like. That's where the crime
Did it
is.
say did he finish? Did he complete?
He did.
Well, it said after completing the act.
Wow.
That
I
is-
think that means come, right?
Oh, it has
pretty
to be.
great.
Benji?
If you come in the box, it's a crime. But if you come on the outside, you're just patriotic.
I think it's fine. I think that's just
I
like
love the mail.
you can just wash it off with a hose. The problem with
hose.
coming in there is if
Wash
it gets
it
on
off
a
with a
bill.
hose.
Don't.
Where did he stick his dick exactly?
Well, he stuck his dick into the hole.
Wow. So he had to climb up, or you think he was like upside down from the top?
It could be I mean, he would have to climb up on that.
Do you have a buddy helping him? Like a buddy
got
holding
to.
him up by his fucking pants?
He was
He's like, yeah,
solo.
fucking get it, fucker.
Or
Yeah,
a
fucking
bucket.
get
He
it.
could have came with a bucket.
Yeah, a bucket or a step ladder, something like that. Always prepared to have sex with the post office. So.
An alarmed eyewitness called police, who found him exposing himself again when they arrived. He was arrested and launched into a foul-mouthed tirade as he was led away by officers.
My dick is out. My dick is out. My dick is out. That's how I imagine he was screaming.
What if this is guerrilla marketing for UPS? They're like, you see what you get? You tried the public post office. Now you got 5 letters, the one you wanted and the 4 attached to it because of an old man's cum.
These UPS boxes don't have a single dick-shaped hole in them. And that's what
Hi,
we do to protect you.
I work for UPS. You see this box? No cum on it.
No, come on it, huh? That's funny. It's because it's electrified.
No, you could definitely come in one of those UPS drop boxes, though. Give me a break. That's a whole
sure.
shelf for
Yeah,
cum.
man.
Yeah, you can come in anything, really.
What can Brown do for you? That's their slogan.
Yeah.
That's fucking gross.
If you think about it in that
Yeah,
way.
but
I thought it was
Absolutely.
all our workers are brown.
Oh.
They wear brown outfits.
Oh, okay. I thought it was about them all being black people
Oh, wow.
No, different.
or Spanish.
No, I
yeah.
got a Chinese.
You have a
Did you?
Chinese.
Yeah.
That's brown enough.
He always comes into our shop and he goes, "Hey ladies, you have a good day," and he goes right into our bathroom, blows it up, and then leaves.
Oh, I love that guy.
Every day. He's having a
hero.
great time. He dyed his hair bright red.
He did?
Oh yeah, he's an
that's
older
great.
fellow.
How does he look?
Not so good.
Oh, that's
He
too
was
bad.
shocked that we noticed, though.
Isn't that something? That's
Yeah, it
nice.
was
You
kinda
made his
nice.
day.
Yeah.
I guess if you really want to know the scoop on public bathrooms, ask your local UPS guy.
Where they go?
He's going to
That's a
know the
great
best
idea.
bathrooms because you guys have a solid bathroom.
He always goes in our bathroom.
Yeah, you guys you can change the UPS to United Piss and shit.
Yeah.
Yeah, never trust them when they're like warming up to you because it's just a matter of time. They're like, I need a shit here once a week.
What happens? Now that I'm in with you, now that I know you, I can come and do this.
I
Well,
don't know,
we've
if I
got
get
the
all my
li-
packages, I don't care.
Remember that 3-day to 5-day thing I got done in a day? I shit here now.
Well, on the live stream, we've got listener Zach Hines. He said, "I used to work at UPS, and there was a sticky box covered in some white stuff, and I still shipped it out. Lol."
That is a law.
You gotta ship it out. I have no problem with it. You know what's inside the package. That's what matters the most. And if you have to go through some
It was just
cum to
more
get
cum.
it, yeah, it's you think
You can't put it through the mail. Unless it had divorce papers in it.
Yeah, you can mail semen.
It needs dry ice, otherwise there's really no point.
Maybe
the
it
cum
was just
doesn't
Greek
get
yogurt.
It's kind of like, when they put the wax on a letter to stamp it, like in the old days. Stamp it with some cum. Seal it with some cum.
Kind of feel like
That's official.
A print
You can track that right back to Ed Larson. That was me.
Yeah.
That's better than a signature, my friend.
You got to cut back on wax.
Don't you have a thing
We just
where
have to
your
start cumming envelope shut.
Don't you have a thing where your sperms are too big?
No.
My sperms?
Yeah, with the actual thing.
Yeah, my sperm, they're 3 pounds each.
Yeah, they all have a set of boxing gloves.
His sperm carries briefcase and shit.
Yeah.
They meow when they
Well, they're
come out.
lunch boxes, but
So this guy, this is objectophilia, right?
I think that's what it's called.
Is that a thing? You can come on anything. Give me
You
a
can,
break.
but this guy obviously loves. He loves. I don't know what it is about it, but I guess he loves the.
Well, to
he likes
give a little bit
attention.
more of the story, Katie Beatty, the prosecuting attorney, said the complainant heard shouting and swearing outside her window and saw the drunken defendant arguing with a woman. The woman left, and Bennett lay down on a bench and started to shout before sitting up and exposing himself. And that is when he started walking towards the post box and making sexual
First thing
advances.
you saw, it could have been a fucking anything. Could have been a stop sign.
This was
Right.
technically a sarcastic protest. This
Yeah.
is not a sexual deviant thing. This is about him going like, oh, you don't want to fuck me? I'll fuck this mailbox. I'll fuck the mailbox.
I'd rather
better than a
fuck the
mailbox.
mailbox than rape a woman.
The English are so stuck
Thank you
up.
for saying what's important.
She was probably like, women aren't objects, you're an objectophile. And then he's like, you're right, I'm gonna go fuck that mailbox.
Yeah. Fuck the
Mailbox can't say fucking no.
So he wasn't sober.
No.
Okay, cool, great.
No.
He
The
lives
court,
in England.
the court was told the woman witnessed Bennett rubbing up against the post box with his trousers for quite a long time. The defending attorney said the lady watched for some time and was ashamed, disgusted, and upset, and my client accepts that.
Stop it.
It's a little bit wet though,
Stop
just
it.
like a modicum of wet.
Oh no!
Please
so
don't
bad.
be so rude. That thing has rights.
We all use that.
His criminal record's probably mostly like post office bought P.O. boxes. Started off with slots and then I moved on.
Yep. He was handed a 12-month community order with an alcohol treatment and supervision requirement. He was also ordered to pay $50 or 50 pounds compensation to the victim, 150 pounds in court costs, and a 60-pound victim surcharge, and had to sign the sex offenders register.
Man, to
Oh, I
the
don't agree with that last one.
I don't think
no.
you should sign the registry.
He's not a sex offender. Also, it's like I wish I got paid every time I saw a dick out where it shouldn't be.
I will say though,
Please get me paid.
rarely is it going to be a better. Like this is it's the best thing that could have happened to him if he does have to register as a sex offender. Be like, what happened? Did you fuck a kid? Like, why are you moving in my neighborhood? Be like, I banged a mailbox. They'd be like, oh,
What? Oh, that's
you're
hilarious.
fine.
That's great.
Yeah. We gotta give this guy a drink.
Right, or everyone just starts locking up their mailboxes when he moves to town.
exactly.
But whatever.
Your mailbox is sexy as fuck. I'm your neighbor. If I come in it, I'll put the thing up.
I'm sorry.
That'd be nice to know. Yeah, just clear it up afterwards,
Hey,
please.
Let's just know, like, the court told me I gotta pay this much. Here's your 60 pounds. I'm just gonna do it just in case I fucking get a little randy in the nighttime.
Well, our UPS guy said that the box was for Vistaprint, which is for business cards.
There you go.
Oh,
Very good.
Not cum.
All right. Well,
Yeah, of course. Yeah, it's not for cum.
Yeah.
No one really
What is
orders cum.
Yeah, what is
can't
for
order
cum?
cum.
Nothing's for cum.
Wait, do they have
Except
that
for
for
one
all
other
other
cum,
uterus?
baby.
No, of course they ship cum. We've covered this many
Yes.
times before. Animal cum.
I think if you
semen.
want to get some drugs over, get all your boys over, fill up a gallon jar full of cum, shove
yeah.
the cocaine in that.
In a Ziploc bag.
Yeah.
Would they confiscate? It's got to be 3 ounces or less.
All right, 3
Cum they
ounces of
confiscate.
cum.
I think bodily fluids, you probably need like a doctor's note or something.
I can't imagine you can't just have a mayonnaise jar full of cum and put it through the mail. Like, I don't know. I mean, I haven't tried
I
it.
feel like
good.
it'd get through. I think it
mail.
gets through.
They ain't looking at it, that's for sure. They
I'm
ain't
gonna
going
start
in there.
saving up my bile.
You know what you do?
Like bile is worth a lot of money.
On
right?
the lid, you write cum. cum. Just like
And then
on
laugh
the lid.
about it.
Yeah,
You're
on
like,
the lid,
"Ha ha,
and then
look
you
at
put
this
it through
cum
and they
on it."
search. They look at it, you're like, I'm not opening it.
It would take quite a bit of. It would take quite a few people to fill a gallon for the average number, the total amount of lifetime ejaculate for a man.
With a milking machine?
It's just regular masturbation. The total amount of lifetime ejaculate is only 14 gallons.
Wow.
That's it?
That's our entire life.
Actually, that is quite a lot.
Quite a lot.
That's a
though.
lot, yeah.
Especially.
I don't know. Well, what do you blow in an average load? You blow like 12 ounces.
I feel like
or
I'm
so.
shooting.
No, not 12
like,
ounces. Maybe.
I think I'm like a
Maybe
beer a week, a
tablespoon.
month, near beer a month, probably.
A
You know?
full beer's
Whoa,
worth
no
of cum.
way.
A month?
I
No,
think
is that
so.
too much?
It's a
or
small
too little?
beer.
Like a like a
Like a
small
pony beer?
Yeah,
It's
pony beer.
deceptive. Yeah, there's a lot
Really?
of
I
cum
was
in
gonna say
there.
16 ounces. Sometimes, it's goopy.
Sometimes it's big, but that's if you hadn't done it for a minute, and then then
Yeah.
all those times you're missing out on it.
There are tiny little ones.
Yeah.
Well,
I got 14 gallons of cum here, a lot of tiny little ones. So this took me a lot of time.
so the average amount of cum per ejaculation
I'm going to
is
say, can I say 3 ounces?
Tablespoon.
much less 2 teaspoons.
2 teaspoons.
Yeah, 2 teaspoons, which is about 0.2 ounces.
Wow.
Wow. Okay.
Yeah.
It does
So
kind of splatter, so it might be deceptive. Where you're like, oh, look at the range on that, but it's like, it's kind of sprinkled.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Thin, yeah.
Spread out.
It's thin.
I think 2
Mine's
teaspoons
real
is kind of
thick.
a lot. That's kind of a lot. Yours is thick.
I get the thick sometimes.
Elmer's glue.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's
like-
thick. I think that means you're. Is that dehydrated? I think-
Maybe.
Yeah, or
Maybe
backed
it's-
up. I'm like, oh, it's thick because I'm backed up.
I don't know.
Mine's real thin.
Mine's
Oh,
always
yeah.
Clear.
mixed in with my dumpers.
Clear.
so-
Yeah, clear and thin.
I mean, you're smart.
Yeah.
Lucky in finance.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That would be the best thing for a girl to say after you come on her. To be like, oh, that's good stuff. That means you're smart. Instead of like reading your palm.
You got this cum all over me. You have to be
I
smart.
started off reading tarot cards. Now I'm reading cum on my stomach. Let's take a look at that.
It's like a shape of an anchor. You'll be traveling soon.
Not bad. You're grounded in reality.
That's actually like a really good idea for a massage parlor. Cum readers. Yeah.
Oh,
You
yeah.
get a handy and then you get your fortune
I
told.
mean, it would be busier.
Yeah.
It'd be big.
I think so. People want their fortune told and people want to fucking drop
You know what? I
loads,
don't give a fuck about my fortune, but if you're gonna jerk me off, let's talk about things.
Oh, by the way, happy
Let's
Martin
talk
Luther
about the
King
future.
Day.
Happy Martin Luther King Day, everybody.
everybody.
Speaking of teaspoons
Go
of
get
cum.
jerked off on Martin Luther King Day.
Yeah.
You deserve it.
He was black, right?
Yeah. Mostly.
That's so weird. I
the
thought he
night.
was just Spanish and he was out in the sun for too long.
No. He was like 60% black.
But his mom's name Selma?
Yeah, his mom was Selma. And
Didn't he rape a bunch of white women though?
No.
You're not supposed to.
No, you can't say that.
Correct me if I'm wrong. He got
No,
shot
that's not
because he
accurate.
fucked a mailbox and came in it, right?
Right?
Yeah.
No, he didn't come and the mailbox was pissed off and
Yeah.
shot
Nah,
him.
he was
Oswald.
like, bitch, he can't fuck no mailbox. Fucking dick's too big. I need to fuck myself a chimney.
Man,
All right. So that's the portion where we talk about Martin Luther King all dumb.
if Kevin was here, we wouldn't have done it.
No.
Yeah.
No, we definitely would have fucking done it.
You think so?
Yeah,
I don't know.
of course. If you wouldn't have said that when Kevin was here, then you're a racist, Ed.
Is that true?
Yeah, of course. You have
Is
to
that
say
how
what-
it goes? Or is
Yes.
that how it's like polite?
If I was
No.
a drag queen, I would have went as Martin Luther Queen.
Okay.
Danced around to old fucking
would
60s.
totally
cancel this
In
week.
whiteface.
Yeah.
I'm Martin Luther Queen in whiteface.
Total whiteface. I think that'd be sweet.
Just even whiter than you usually are.
Yeah.
Martin Luther Queen. Dressed like Avril Lavigne, kind of, because you got to have the tie and the coat.
Yeah, exactly.
Love Avril.
My question is, how come there isn't a day for Malcolm X? My people died.
Malcolm X does not like you.
Who are your people?
My people,
People in glasses?
Indo something or what are Indo?
Indo-Chinese?
No, probably
Come
not.
with people with glasses.
Scotch Irish, a little bit of German sprinkled in for good fucking S&M.
Is the Asian Martin Luther King General Sal?
Yeah.
I'm not sure how
Got
to
it.
feel. All right, Marcus. So this guy fucked a mailbox. People just said stupid shit about Martin Luther King. Let's
Stop
move
that
on.
conversation.
A blind Pennsylvania man has died after accidentally setting his clothes on fire while trying to warm a towel in a microwave oven.
Damn shame. It happens every week. People don't
love
talk
this.
about it enough.
He was one of those guys who became blind because he was too stupid to see.
Yeah.
Yeah. Maybe he's not blind.
just
He should
never
just open his eyes. Yeah.
Would it be okay to
Blind?
call it the towel cost?
Sir, you just have to.
Thank you.
You can still hear and smell, right? He's a
General-
fucking idiot.
68-year-old
Towel cost?
Yeah.
68-year-old James Schaefer told investigators he was warming the towel to put it on his sore leg Tuesday, but investigators say
Because I thought my leg was my steak dinner and I cut it up with a fork and knife.
Yeah, that'll hurt.
I was trying to get my bath poof out of the oven and I hurt my leg.
But investigators say using a microwave to warm a dry towel will cause it to burn within 15 seconds. Schaefer didn't realize the towel was burning when he reached inside to get it, and he set his clothes on fire. 80% of his body was burned.
Yikes.
He remained calm and even apologized to emergency responders as he was taken to the Pittsburgh hospital.
It was also noticed that he was wearing his pants as a shirt.
And let it be known that he nicknamed that towel Ann Hanky.
What? That I don't
Towel
understand.
cost.
Oh, the towel cost. Oh, yeah. Of course, yeah. General Sows is the Asian Martin Luther King.
He died early Wednesday from inhaling hot air and fumes.
All right, very good.
What?
Hot air and fumes.
That's how he
because
died?
it was,
Was from the towel?
Do you think the paramedic like worded the words like, let's stop and get food first? This guy deserves to die. He's microwaving towels. It's not gonna make it.
We haven't had a break in 24 hours.
It's a good idea, though, this guy. I can see where he came up with the idea. He wants to heat up the old leg there. This
Yeah.
isn't a bad place to do it.
I mean, it's not the worst idea, I guess. I've heard worse.
I mean,
I
I
definitely
warmed up a
have.
towel before. I put it on my face when I'm congested.
But you wet it first.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, you gotta wet
And
it.
that being blind doesn't make you not know that. Being fucking stupid does.
Yeah,
That's
why
true.
Why doesn't he look it up on the fucking internet?
Internet. Oh, because you can't. He's a
Oh,
guy
what he can't see. Oh, he can't fucking see. Now
there
he's
a-
burned to death.
Yeah. It's set. I mean, it's tough
I also
for a
wanna know
blind
that I
guy.
thought-
How does a blind guy know what he's setting the temperature to, or how the seconds and minutes to?
Because
He
just
shouldn't
keeps-
have a microwave.
He keeps licking
Right.
his fingers and touching the plate to see if it's hot enough. And it's like, oh, that's about burning level.
Oh, I see. Right.
Yep, he reached in without, without being able to smell, I guess, the burning towel. And then when he reached in, that's when he set the rest of his clothes on fire. And he died, which a lot of people don't actually die from burning to death. They die from smoke inhalation
Right.
or inhaling the flames. For example, when people are burned at the stake, they don't actually die from being burned.
Thank
They
God.
die because they inhale flames, burns their lungs up, they die.
It's too bad. You got to put a wet cloth over their mouth to make them last longer.
That's the whole
That'll
thing.
keep it going. For a
Actually,
little
they
longer.
did figure out that they were dying too quickly, so what they started doing was slow roasting them.
Ooh, good
like a
idea.
peanut.
Yeah.
I'm really hungry.
Tape their eyes shut. That's what I always said.
Right before he died, he was like, I see a white light. And the doctor was like, no, you don't.
Yeah, you never would. Yeah, he's just like, but I think I can see.
Yeah, but if
fucking
you
died.
inhale flames like that, do you get to at least breathe fire a little bit? Like, would you?
I
be
think
able to
so.
watch
Yeah, you
flames
get a
come
couple
out?
of cool fire dragon
Technically,
breaths.
I think you could.
No, it's just the
that's kinda
smoke
fun.
that kills you. It's the carbon monoxide that kills you.
I think it was the turtleneck that killed him.
Yeah, I think it was the lottery that happened when he fucking was born killed him. You know what I mean? In terms of genes
Well, he
and
was
all
already
that
blind.
bullshit.
You know.
Yeah.
He's not
Was
gonna
he
last
born
that long.
blind?
I mean, I don't have his
don't-
medical
Someone-
history.
He was
Yeah.
18 years old, so yeah, I'm gonna say he was born blind.
All right,
Either that
so
or someone
maybe
ripped
No,
his
he was
eyes
60. He was 68.
Would
out.
you rather?
68?
68.
Oh, let's
That's
look at the
much
next
different.
article. I'm sorry. I thought it
Yeah.
was.
No, he was 68 years old.
Would you rather be blind or have hands where your feet should be and feet where your hands should be?
That's stupid.
Hands where my feet should be.
I don't know, man.
Yeah,
you-
I'd
Tough
rather
to
have
say.
that. I can figure it out. I'll fucking make it happen.
You see that
Yeah, but no one would
flashlight
wanna
for
shake-
feet?
Fleshlight for feet?
There's a foot fetish fleshlight out there that's just
Yeah.
a foot, but it's not even for a foot fetish. It has a pussy on top of it where the ankle would
I
begin.
absolutely hate that.
It's
Yeah.
more for like someone who would want to cut a foot
Everyone's
off
seen
and
this,
fuck the
but-
wound.
There's no reason for it because the thing is, a foot fetish, you like looking at the feet and like
Right.
you won't want to jerk off on the feet,
But you
not
don't have-
inside of the cavity of the calf.
No, that
Yeah,
makes
unless
you a
wanna
cannibal.
Fuck the foot.
You ever jerked off to feet?
No, I haven't, but I know Kissel has.
I've been trying to. I'm not into it.
Why have you been trying? You said that
He
on
has
last
that huge
podcast
foot
too.
fetish,
I
man.
don't know.
No,
What,
he's
you
just
just trying
trying to
something
get
different?
into it.
Can't get into it. Rex Ryan likes it. He's a coach of the Buffalo Bills right now, so that's good.
Do you guys know about WikiFeet?
No,
What's
that?
WikiFeet?
It's this website where they manage to get pictures of celebrities and some comedians' feet, like pretty girl comic feet, and they'll like
Do they have my feet on it?
No, it's like if you do like a red carpet event, they'll like crop
They're
out your
wearing
feet,
sandals.
put it up there, and then all these people rate your feet from like attractiveness, sucking. Like,
See, I think
suck
it'd be
these?
great if it was like their red carpet picture, but like their feet was also their head. I think that'd be great.
Well, there's also the whole
feet for
thing
head.
with celebrities' hands. You know how some people have like their thumbs look like toes?
Right.
And that there is a big thing about like going against celebrities who have hands where their thumbs look like toes,
mine kinda looks like a
i.e. Kristen Stewart.
Well, if
No,
you
that's
lose
not
a thumb,
that's
the
not
first
toe.
thing they take from you is your toe, and vice versa. The
Kristen
toe and the
Stewart.
thumb are the same thing.
All right, would you rather be blind or turn into a canoe one day a month?
I would love to be a canoe.
Oh my God,
I would love to
ride
be a
me
canoe.
on the river.
Do I choose the day?
No, it happens randomly. So,
So
it
it
could,
could fuck your whole shit up.
you could be a canoe for 2 days straight.
Yeah, it could be the
sometimes.
31st and the 1st.
Yep.
Yeah.
Or the 30th and the 1st, depending on if it's a hoop.
Man,
Well,
it'd be
the
nice to
28th
do
and
a
the
long
first.
weekend.
I'm sorry if anybody's blind who's listening to this podcast right now, but I'm going to say straight up, that is a fate worse than fucking death.
What, being blind? I don't know.
Ray Charles did fine.
Ray Charles
he
did great.
was a millionaire.
Heightened senses. They're superheroes, man. I watched a
Not
great
all.
interview on ESPN.
I watched one get
Smells
lost
on
in a
fire.
backyard.
That'll
once.
happen sometimes too, and they will get lost in backyards. But I watched an ESPN interview with this chick. She was blind. She was an athlete, and she was like, "I can hear your heart beating. I can hear if you have an irregular heartbeat. I can hear you fucking breathe. I can hear you think."
Why was
That's
she
what
on
she said.
ESPN?
Because she did something athletic.
Think
She
about
was
how
a
much
runner.
harder your life would be if you're blind, and who fucking needs that bullshit? End it, man.
That's why
My
you
uncle
date a
is,
blind person.
Give up, man.
Deaf and blind, my uncle.
I mean, do heroin first and max out your credit cards, but then kill
Yeah,
yourself.
I think being blind is it's not the word. How many times do you look at something that's just
I
totally
would definitely
disgusting? You
do
want to
heroin
vomit?
if I was blind.
Sure,
Yeah,
you can do
I
whatever
don't
the fuck you want when you're blind. That's the great liberation.
That's why, if I reach the age of 55, I'll also do heroin.
Really?
Yeah.
Go
55?
older. Go older,
Yeah, no,
Jackie.
55, I expect to be dead before then.
What?
So 55, I give myself free release.
75.
Henry, work on
75. Trust me.
75?
Trust me, you'll make it.
55's the new 25.
That's not true. 55 is the new
not true.
35. 25 is the new
4 years old.
15.
Yeah, man.
I'm a baby.
So I went to wikifeet.com. Listen to some of these usernames. Feet toe soul smell.
Oh, God.
You need all three, otherwise, what are you doing?
Sounds like a crystal deodorant.
Nico BJ. Travis loves feet. Mr. Hate.
That's nice.
And
Mr. Hate?
and 5-star feet fan.
There you go. I like 5-star
I
feet
figure
fan.
they should all be kind of like feet centric. You know what I mean? It'd be
Yeah.
weird if you get on there and you're just like, name's Kangaroo Joe, 457.
Yeah,
You gotta
I
make it
agree.
foot-centric.
Ooh, there's a guild.
There's a foot guild.
Oh, what is it? So they all
have
have
a
like
union?
top hats and shit and robes on?
That's
They've got
nice.
a podiatrist on retainer.
It's a way to let members moderate the site's comment section. So joining the guild gives you moderating power.
Oh, well, this is like the
okay.
last podcast page.
So are there some? We got a lot of foot fetishes on there.
I take umbrage. I take umbrage only because the amount of
All right,
fucking
Harvard, right, guys?
Yeah, that's right. Start calling me Harvard. I like that.
Yeah,
nickname.
Harvard
Yeah.
Zebrowski. That will never be said.
No,
Never be
Wait,
said.
I
It's
like
so
it.
stupid.
How empty is your
Holden should be
fucking life
you.
if you are a moderator for a feet jerk off website?
You're doing good.
Oh, moderator. Okay, now we're learning new words.
Good to be in charge of something.
Umbrage moderator? What
Yeah,
are you,
dude.
some kind of fucking...
This girl's
They
cute.
call me Harvard Zebrowski.
No, they
Your
don't.
arm
Fucking
bent?
Ivy League Zebrowski.
No
Name-
one's ever said it. No one ever will.
Give us a few more words.
Percussionist,
Oh,
which means the guy who
didactory.
sets up a set of drums.
No, gay dactory, which means very gay.
Very gay. You got Fratartacism, which means to smell a fart and you go to sleep.
Fratartacism. Yes, I've heard of that before.
Marcus
And
has
what are
gone
some of
into
these-
an all wrestling women's.
Oh, it's about
hole.
wrestling?
I don't like this. I don't trust this site.
I love
because
it. It cracks me up.
Because it said that it was going to be Lorelei Lee. I know what Lorelei Lee looks like. She's a porn star.
Oh, okay.
This is not Lorelei Lee. She's
Right.
cute. Yes.
All
Write
right.
her, write the website. That's what the moderator's there for.
Yeah, the
Yeah.
guild will answer your questions.
Exactly. The guild is fucking up right now.
You see that?
You got one job.
You see that porn star thing that came out with them without makeup? Maybe it is her.
No.
yes.
I know what Laura Lively looks like.
Oh yeah.
Without makeup, though, Marcus?
Not without makeup.
There
but
you go.
I can imagine.
Marcus can name the porn star by the hole. All right.
I just name it by this sign of her. Like when you hear like a ooch, I know fucking where she is by that noise.
Yeah. Who you watching now, Henry?
I don't know. This woman named Krigor. She's got no legs.
I love She's one of my
like a
personal
space alien.
favorites.
No, it is. I think it may be, but it's cool because it's
She's got
proof.
talons for ears.
Yeah, it's cool. I don't care, man, because
It's
the
like a
truth
little
is out
monster.
there. And none of the truth is out there, but when you get to the truth, sometimes you can fucking jerk off to the
Boy,
truth.
oh boy, I want to bounce on her bench.
I've never seen Down syndrome porn, and I've looked for it.
I don't
Look it
think
up,
it's
Marcus.
legal.
I'm sure it's
Actually,
there.
I don't think you
Marcus can
can.
find
Marcus, if you search for it, I think
already
I
typing.
think it's illegal. Yeah, I'm gonna say don't do it because honestly,
research.
mentally
Actually-
retarded people are not allowed to legally have sex, and so I'm sure you can't legally film them having sex, and I'm sure you can't legally jack off to
Actually,
them having
I
sex.
have seen pictures of, at the very least, naked Down syndrome people.
So what do you think
it was
about this?
1995 AOL chat room GIF.
It was, if I remember correctly, a woman with Down syndrome naked in a tub.
Could be a
and
butterface.
She did not look
Susan.
like she knew what was going on.
No, I don't think that she does. That's the
It
whole
was,
problem.
it
with
was something I saw on 4chan, one of those things you just kind of skip
Yeah,
over, but
that's
it's
a sad
it's
one.
in there. It's
So,
in,
like,
some-
she's
it's
alive and
It's in my
cool.
head. And it's,
Yeah,
So
she's doing
things
great.
are great for her, right?
Yeah,
She's doing
yeah.
good, right?
Yeah,
Totally,
I wanna
yeah.
see that
What's the
again.
nice
She has
shower?
Down syndrome still.
Did she have like a rain shower head? Like, was she living okay?
Oh, it was a bathtub. It wasn't the worst shower that I've ever seen. Like,
is great.
It was a fine bath.
Was there a bar on the side to make sure she could hold on to it while she soaped her feet?
Got to. All right. What is happening today?
No,
Yum,
but she
yum.
was thoroughly cross-eyed.
Yeah, well, she had a major mental
Thank God.
problem.
That's
that,
okay. Yeah, that
If she
comes
wasn't,
with it, right?
I'll put it this way:
Not
if I'm,
always, like 30% of the time.
if I'm paying for a Down syndrome prostitute to come sit on my tub so I can piss all over,
You
the
can't
last
do that.
thing
You
I'm just saying,
can't.
if I was,
I'm just saying.
if I'm gonna do it, if
Right.
she's not cross-eyed, I'm sending her right back. And you know what that means? Is that they put 2 in the back of her fucking head.
You know what you got to do? You just hit her
Very
in the
nice,
forehead
Henry.
with a horseshoe and they go cross-eyed.
And check out Henry's romantic comedy,
A to Z.
A to Z.
Malcolm X!
Yeah.
Malcolm fucking X!
She's cross-eyed, so if you have a problem with eye contact, it's no problem.
No, I don't. Yeah, I like it to be a shadow, like I'm looking at.
Right. So, well, if we can isolate that footage and ruin Henry's career so he can be on this show forever, that would be great.
How come there's no Gandhi Day, you know?
There's Gandhi.
Everyone
Everyone has a day.
India, I
The
bet.
U.S.
live in the
government killed
goddamn
MLK,
Philippines,
and
man.
the U.S. government murdered Martin Luther King, and this is the fucking prize.
James Earl Ray isn't smart enough to work for the government.
Everyone dumb works for
Where's
the government.
fucking Balky's from Perfect Strangers Day?
Day. Yeah, he did a
He
lot.
died.
Bronson
Did he?
Pinchot.
Bronson
I
Pinchot,
think he
nice.
should have a whole fucking day.
Yeah.
No.
Actually, Bronson Pinchot, I think he did die.
Very much alive. 55 years old.
Totally
Lives
alive.
right here in
close
New
to
York
die,
City.
though, and not very much alive.
You know who else needs a fucking day? Judge Reinhold needs a day.
I don't know. I think you're
All
giving
of
out
the
days
players
willy-nilly.
all from
Judge
Beverly
Reinhold
Hills
got a whole thing
College.
on
I
Arrested
dig that.
Development. I feel like he's got his heyday now.
Gary Busey Day.
I like
Everyone
Judge. Everyone
loves
likes Judge Reinhold.
I
He's
like
the most
Judge
likable guy in the
Reinhold.
world.
But I'm saying,
Does
how
he
about this, all right?
deserve a day?
Maybe
He was
not right now.
assassinated for his cause.
But guess what?
I'm the slow
If
one.
someone, and I'm not saying me or anybody connected to me, but if someone wanted to get a sniper rifle and put 2 in fucking Judge Reinhold's chest, you will make him more important. He will grow bigger than what he is. He will be a symbol to this country. And so,
Oh no, Judge
What do you-
Reinhold looks bad now.
Everybody
take
look
a
at
look
them cheeks.
at Judge
Why did he do the plastic surgery? So Judge,
Plastic surgery. Why? You can't pay for your youth.
you know what? He actually, it's like he got the Renee Zellweger face.
he did. He got
no,
the Renee thing,
Zellweger
the
looks
Jessica
better than fucking
Simpson
that.
thing,
He's got the Barry Manilow face.
the Heidi Montag thing. Yeah, and
Man, the Barry Manilow face looking not so good.
It's
Yeah,
not
he's
fair. He
supposed to look dumber. You know, I miss his dumb face.
Have you seen that Chinese baby with the
I
natural
was
mask
just about
face?
to talk about that.
The what?
Man,
What
say
is
it again. I'm
this?
sorry.
It's a Chinese baby that's born with a face that looks like it's wearing a fucking mask.
I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
the
a
last
kabuki
podcast
It's
mask.
awesome.
page.
Look
Show
at
it
the
us.
picture.
Chinese
Show
It
baby
is-
mask face.
I was scared.
And that's also going to be my Chinese.
They let it
wrestling nickname.
live?
I guess. Well, yeah, you
It's
gotta
so
let
weird.
it live.
They
I mean,
kill
it
all
just
the
has a
babies.
weird.
They let this one.
No, look at this
ah,
one.
He's got a
Baby.
cool. It's got a
Damn,
cool little
that's too
face.
bad.
It's the bone structure of his face.
When I go out trick-or-treating, the first thing they ask me is, please, take off your mask.
I never take
So
off
difficult
my
to
mask.
do.
I guess Halloween will be cheaper.
It's an accident after pulling a towel out of a wok.
Benji Alafalo.
Oh yeah. Next news story.
Yeah, let's do another one.
Whatever. Kill
go
Judge
back to the
Reinhold.
first Don't kill Judge Reinhold.
No, he's fine. He's a great guy.
Yeah, he's hideous. He already killed himself for Christ's sake.
I'll give
Sad.
$75 to the first person who kills Judge Reinhold.
You're gonna give half of your money?
You might have to bleep that one.
Yeah, technically, you just solicited murder.
That's not right, Henry.
It's satire. I'm playing a
It's not-
character.
I don't know.
I'd rather put 2 into the girl he loves.
All right.
$50 to
all
kill
that.
Judge Reinhold's girlfriend.
That's not right. Judge is beautiful. His wife, his girlfriend is beautiful, and I loved him in everything he ever did that I don't remember seeing him in.
I like all this dangerous territory we're walking on.
No,
Yeah.
it's
So bad.
It's getting
Henry,
scary.
your sweater is too tan orange for you to be saying that.
What are you talking about?
You
Tan
have a-
orange is what your sweater is.
Yeah,
It's
exactly.
umber.
Ugh, you are. I disown you.
Ivy League,
Disown
Henry
you.
Zebrowski.
Who's the man
Not
we
allowed.
thought he was?
I don't know, man. He's
I
got all
don't
these
know.
fancy sweaters on. You're about to go to fucking jail, and you're not gonna last 15 minutes.
Henry will do fine.
Jackie, I know a thing or two about making friends. And if
Yeah.
you airdrop me into jail, I'm going to be the funniest man in the
You're
cell
gonna start
block.
doing your little crab exercises. You're like, let's fuck this fucking guy right in his titty ass.
I'd be like, guys, let's all think about this. My ass is full of shit.
To be hard in prison, just tell them you fucked with the judge.
Yeah, I fuck with
Like,
yeah. They're
damn.
like, Judge Reinhold, he's a no touchy area because all the different gangs agreed to that no one could kill Judge Reinhold.
I've heard that.
So charming.
Yeah, no doubt about it.
I feel like this is the first podcast I've ever done where I'm not the one saying this stuff where they're like, we're gonna have to. You're threatening death on people.
Oh yeah.
It's usually me.
This is the regular thing.
Whatever energy
Yeah.
they're giving you, I'm not. I support it.
Thank you.
It's a matter of time until I say
Thank
something
you.
really bad.
First Amendment.
well, I have about 10 words that I'm not allowed to say.
Contract
I feel like
murder.
there's another amendment
there's-
that counters what you just
A
did.
couple of.
You cannot have a militant.
What are you
standing
gonna
at
do?
home
What
against
are you
your
gonna do if
orders?
someone kills Judge Reinhold and they come to you for $75?
$75 gets paid on the moment.
They have to bring you the body, though, I would assume, right?
I need the head.
Yeah, you're going to need the head. Well, that's great. You just put a hit on a public figure. So that's really nice. A lot of people who really grew up with him in the 80s and really respect him.
I hate to be Jewish, but getting that loan is going to be tough.
That's
Yeah.
the problem, is getting the money.
Now, hear me out.
If you're a judge, though, too, $75 as you die, like, that's a sad amount of money to get murdered for.
Yes.
Like, you're definitely getting
It's
killed.
absurdly low, almost.
Yeah. What kind of job you think you work in prison?
Me?
Yeah, cafeteria.
Laundry.
I would be in the sewing department, or I would be doing the radio station.
There is no
the
radio
radio-
station.
No,
There is no fun in prison. There's no radio station.
No, I would be the DJ. I'd be the funny DJ.
So it's like it's not Good Morning Vietnam though. Like
Right.
you realize like a prison's not.
It's different than a camp, like going to summer camp.
Yeah.
I would obviously be running the talent show.
There is no talent. I don't think they are allowed.
Occasionally, they have talent
You
shows.
can do
Yeah,
weather for
sometimes.
the jail.
Oh yeah, just walk
Same
around.
weather as every day.
It's
there might be some
brick.
sunlight, depending on where your window
They'll be
is.
like,
but
It's going to be
so
cement
funny.
and kind of
This guy-
wet.
Hey, just so you know, that guy who throws his shit in CD, he's still throwing his shit.
So don't go down there
I'd be the
between 3 and
ghost.
4 p.m.
I said I'd be the ghost.
Gonna haunt the jail.
Yeah, that'd be the haunt the prison.
I think you'd be a good like Birdman, where you had like a parakeet and shit, and you're like, nobody touch my parakeet because he's the only love I've ever had.
What does the bird say?
I feel like if you had a bird on your shoulder and you got arrested, the officer would just rip the head off the bird.
Oh yeah. No, you don't get to
Resisting
keep
arrest.
the bird.
If you're in Obama's America,
Well, it's Reagan's America, really.
Yeah.
Towel.
We could go into that.
Sad. I don't think you get to have any fun in jail, and I'm just devastated that none of your dreams can come true.
They all get to have fucking fun. Are you
Sprinkler
kidding me?
day, slip and slide day.
Yeah,
have
they
all
got their
those
cables,
days.
they got
Crocodile
their
Mile
books.
Day.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah, everybody, they got toe sucking Friday where you got to suck someone.
Yeah, you'd have a lot of fun.
Oh my! Well, I'm going to get into that one.
And me spinning records, man, and listen to me do all my funny characters and my wacky send-ups and news stories.
I can't wait till you end up in like tax evasion jail when
that's
you're
where
like
I'll
40.
You gotta play the
in a hot
guards
tub
in a-
drinking like champagne with a bunch of other.
You and Wesley Snipes' kid, because Snipes taught him everything
You
he
and the
knew.
guards have your annual like badminton contest.
I gotta tell you, Henry, your form is improving.
That's great. Yeah,
you
Marcus.
got to be the dude that does the cool roundhouse kicks.
Yeah,
That
it's
guy's
already
the coolest guy in the
After,
block.
with all those exercises you're doing, roundhouse kicks is the next stop for you, my
and
brother.
everybody's like, nobody fucks with him. He does the coolest looking.
Ew, you would
roundhouse.
And
look
again-
like such a fucking idiot if you did a roundhouse kick.
I'm born for jail.
Henry Zebrowski is in jail because he offered anybody who listens $75 to kill Judge Reinhold. So just keep that in mind if you do happen to see the man and you want to make some easy cash.
Next news story. A best-selling account of a 6-year-old boy's journey to heaven and back has been pulled after the boy admitted he made up the whole thing.
I love
He's already
it.
made it up. Let him have it.
Well, you just
No,
have
he
to
admitted to
rebrand.
it.
You just have to rebrand the story from real to fiction, right?
Yeah, it's kind of fun. Like, he imagined it.
What's it called? Heaven is real.
The boy who
No,
came
it's a
back
different
from
one.
heaven. A remarkable account of miracles,
remember
angels, and life beyond this
I remember
world.
this.
No, this
too.
is a different
He
kid
took a
than
nap
the
and
kid
he
you're
was like, I
talking
saw
about.
heaven.
Oh,
It's like,
okay,
no,
yeah.
you're retarded.
This
Go
is
back
that-
to sleep.
Yeah, there's multiple kids who have this exact same story, and their parents just fucking run with it. This is like the third kid that it's happened to,
Yeah,
and
but
sure
he
enough,
made
they're
money
all
off of
frauds.
it. They made money. Who
That's
gives a
why.
fuck that they're frauds?
But the thing is, I don't even think he made money. The religion, the church made a bunch of money off the books, and I don't think they saw that many royalties, and that's why the kid was like, it's all bullshit.
Yeah.
Wow.
Spokesman Todd Starowitz of Tyndale House, a leading Christian publisher, confirmed Friday that the book was being withdrawn. Earlier this week, Malarkey acknowledged in
Such a perfect. If you're a Christian, your last name has to be Malarkey. Malarkey, evangelical. Well, that makes sense.
his name
That's a
is
bunch
and,
of lies.
and all these kids have weird names. His name is Alex Malarkey. The kid that did Heaven is for Real that Holden was talking about.
Yeah.
His name was Colton Burpo.
And his father was
Burping it
named
up.
Pilo Horseshit Burpo.
I thought it was Molesto, king of the underworld. I'm Molesto.
I can't wait to molest that little boy. I got your back, bro.
Thank you, Benji. Thank you.
You don't have to molest him.
We're all
He can't
going
really
down.
defend himself. You just take it.
Also, it's just too much work to molest them. May as well just pull the book off the shelves.
That's a good point.
I tell you, man.
So far, you've been an expert on foot fucking and fucking 6-year-old boys.
Yeah, man.
So far, yeah.
Don't get me started about 15-year-old boys, because, man, I can spin a yarn.
Turn it. First rule. Be a teacher, right?
Yeah,
the first rule.
and
Yeah,
then
if you
be
wanna-
a fucker. And then you fucker.
Very good, Jackie.
That
That's
was
right.
too far?
That was good. It was
I
perfect.
liked it. I was giggling like a
think
little
it's cool.
schoolboy.
Yeah, it's fine. Literally, I mean, the felonies that have been committed so far already on this podcast, you can say whatever you want at this point.
I
You're right,
love
Henry's-
gentricide.
Henry's going to jail, so I can do it.
I can't go to jail, man, because they gotta fucking kill me first. Find me in Mexico.
That is not
I
true.
think they'll
I'll be
just kill
singing
you.
an old Puertorita song
You
with
would
my
give yourself
bandolero.
up so
Yeah,
fast,
they'll
it
kill
would
you.
be sad.
Oh my! I would love to see him just
I'm
weep.
guilty. I'm guilty.
No, I'll be like,
chick,
man,
chick, 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 chick.
Cop gets me. I'll be like, guess what, cop? I'm fucking Teflon. And he'll be like, damn, you're cool as fuck. And then I give him $75. Cop himself goes and kills Judge Reinhold.
All right. Well, I don't know if an
Come back,
officer
me
of
and
the
that
law.
Cop
Good.
comes up to me and he's like, oh, Henry, what do I gotta fucking do to suck your cock till you come in my mouth? And I go, oh, man, I ain't gay, but guess what? I fucking appreciate that you fucking want it, right? And I do it anyway. I let him blow me out next to a laundromat.
Well, all right. It's possible. I can see where you're coming from.
Then I go to
proud of
Italy,
you.
man.
I know that.
You're gonna go to Italy?
I'm proud of you.
You'll fit right in.
Well,
Who's the
Alex-
short, fat one with the beard? Which one? Italy is a perfect place for you to hide in plain sight, Henry.
Mussolini.
Mussolini.
Well, Alex Malarkey said that he.
What
Yeah.
a bunch of-
We just talked about it. Jesus Christ.
Please get past the fucking name.
Put a
So
bullet in his head.
good, though.
Malarkey.
Now placing bids on getting this little boy killed. Going once.
$60.
Undercut. Wow. Unbelievable.
Well, he
Gotta get him
said.
hard first, though.
He said, "Quote: I did not die. I did not go to heaven. When I made claims that I did, I had never read the Bible. People have profited from my lies and continue to. They should read the Bible, which is enough."
Heaven to him was a Dave and Buster's that he was naked at and confused. He's like, heaven, yeah. It's a regular dream.
Yeah.
No, the facts of the boy who came back from heaven have been disputed in the Christian community, mostly because they completely contradict Colton Burpo's book, Heaven is for Real,
because in
which
heaven
came
he
out
says,
first.
This to me,
because he says that there's like a fucking like a couple of slot machines, and then you got Benedict Arnold was like totally cleared all his bullshit, and he's there making fondue.
Disputed by the Christians, and everyone else in the world was like, yeah, why do you believe?
Why would you ever believe that?
There's
It
a
is
heaven?
it is on par with
clearly
the
no
people
heaven.
who argue like the Greys run the world. No, it's the reptilians. That's the exact same thing. That's
And also,
happening
no
with
one
these
ever read
fucking
the book
lunatics.
by little Trey Littleton that said, "Hey, I died, and there's nothing but fucking blackness after."
Oh, I love that book. It was short. Yeah,
Little Trey keeping it real.
yeah,
There ain't nothing after.
definitely not. What did he describe heaven as? He had a different
hip-hop
version than
titties,
Burpo
man.
did, obviously.
Let me look at what his version.
What
of
his
heaven
version was, he said it was just a thing that said the end written on the inside of a fucking casket.
Dude, honestly, when you die, Henry, and it won't be too long because of your health problems, that will be perfect on your casket.
Fuck
We're going to
yeah.
write the words "the end."
Yeah.
And you just stare at it forever. You're like, I'm still alive. I'm still alive. No,
It's
no.
an Ingmar Bergman movie.
It'd be perfect.
I'm definitely gonna bury Ed with a bunch of bananas.
Oh my god!
Oh, he's got to have
please.
something to eat.
I
Yeah.
got the monkeys to dig me up. You know, it's
A monkey pallbearers.
man.
Monkey pallbearers carry your casket to the ground. Oh man.
yeah,
Digging
yeah.
you
And
up.
then right before, like, after, as soon as all the dirt's on top of me, someone's gonna like speak monkey sign language and be like, the casket's filled with
No
bananas.
matter what-
they're gonna dig me up,
dig
and
you
we're
up.
gonna dance the night away.
No matter what, at all
Till
of
I
our
fucking
funerals,
eat my lips off and
because
fucking
all of
my
us
ears.
at all of our funerals, no matter what, because we are all so big, there's going to be multiple fat jokes just said by the pallbearers, guaranteed.
Oh, absolutely.
Whoever has to carry our casket is going to be livid.
I'm going to be a very light load.
Yeah, we're gonna throw you like
Yeah,
a
you'll be
football
like,
into the
Just
ground.
Yeah, we're gonna.
Especially after your long bout of cancer.
Oh, it's gonna be so great. I
We're
can't
taking 40,
wait.
50 pounds off this skin frame.
Your
teeth are gonna look better.
Look awful. Don't get cancer.
Marcus is
trying.
guaranteed to get it. Guaranteed.
Are you?
Oh yeah.
Why are
That's
you
mean.
saying that? That
I'm
means
having a heart
you're about
attack.
to get guaranteed.
Everyone's gonna get cancer.
he's
Everyone
got
in this
blood
room is gonna
clots.
die
I'm
of
with
cancer.
you. Cancer. Sorry, guys.
It's the aneurysm.
It's just a matter of when.
Cancer.
Yep.
It's the phones.
If-
It's the phones that are
People
good.
died
right,
before
all
cell
You know what?
phones.
We used to smoke cigarettes. No one thought they were bad for you.
Everybody had mouth cancer.
Everybody
How
died
bad
from it.
The phones are. We all look at the phones. We all use the phones. We're all dying because of the phone.
You just smoke a
all
pack a
still
day, and you
alive.
just don't want to quit.
No, it's the phones. And the phones are going to get me, so I'm going to smoke until I incinerate myself.
I'm gonna die crashing in my fucking helipad on top of the building I own.
I'm gonna try and eat an elephant.
I'm in tusk to the head.
I'm gonna put 2 in.
There's nothing after.
Well, you
There's
never
definitely
know.
nothing after.
There could be a heaven after. Who knows?
I bet it's just a bunch of dogs in heaven.
I hope so.
Running
I'd go
around, just
there.
mangy dogs.
That'd be kind of fun.
What if you fucking show up and
For like an hour. Yeah.
But then you realize it's for eternity.
Yeah.
When you show up to heaven, dead Judge Reinhold's gonna be there and be like, dude, why?
Why would
What
you
the
do
fuck,
this?
man? What'd you fuck?
No, actually, he probably, if it's all real, he'd be like, "Thank you for fucking releasing me from that shitty body I was chained to."
Let's go talk at the cheese plate.
Yeah, cool. Hell yeah, Judge Reinhold.
Holy shit, this kid said that he met Jesus and Satan.
Fuck
Wow.
He met
In heaven.
Satan. He said that he appeared, Satan appears through, quote, a hole in heaven.
Like a glory hole? Or
Yeah, he's
his
always
dick
dick's
there?
always in heaven.
None of these angels will
It's like a sign. It's just like look here. It's a little hole. You look and it's like Satan's cock.
Oh my goodness, he's gonna jerk it off to leave.
He's like, I gotta talk to you. Look in this hole. Stab you with it.
Larry
Are we gonna
Craig
talk?
heaven.
Yeah, we'll talk. One more time.
This is very suspect. The books about visits to heaven genre in Christian literature, extremely profitable. The 2004 book 90 Minutes in Heaven spent 5 years on the New York Times bestseller list and sold over 6 million copies.
Isn't that a
Had
game
to.
that middle schoolers play when they put
That's
each other
7
in a
minutes in heaven.
so they got 90
Yeah, when they
minutes.
lock you in a closet.
Yeah.
Right, you have to
Books
make out
are
and
used
stuff.
to
And you
stop.
fucking throw it and fist some fingers in.
If you can, I guess.
If you do it,
I was never invited into the closet.
Never
I don't know.
you slap
The,
them titties.
The books are used to stop fights in the kids' cancer wards.
Yeah.
by throwing it at the kids.
I would love to break up a fight and a kid cancer word. All right. You both have cancer. Leave each other alone. You know,
That's
a lot
some
in
ice
common.
cream. Shut up.
Yeah.
I think MLK and Malcolm X are ballroom dancing up there right now.
Absolutely,
No,
man.
I don't know, man.
Absolutely. They're kissing their fucking dreams away, man.
Could be.
I think they're sneaking little kisses.
Fucking making out, fucking licking each other.
I think they're all down in hell with Robin Williams and the little girl from Poltergeist on a fucking
Well, the little
playing
girl
Wheel
from
of Fortune.
Poltergeist
Who
is
gets
in
the
heaven.
most
Harriet
bones.
Tubman's
You've been
thumbing him
going
in the
after
ass.
Robin Williams lately.
I'm sick of his legacy, man.
Leave him alone. Good God, the man's a corpse.
Is that what you
What happened to you? You're bitter and you're angry.
Because of the thin air in heaven, MLK and Malcolm X are complaining that they can't breathe.
Yeah.
Eddie, did cartoons go to heaven when they
Cartoons?
died?
Oh, yeah, it depends. You know, most of them just end up, nothing.
Erased.
And
Yeah.
Winnie the Pooh is definitely in purgatory.
No way. Pooh Bear makes it.
Fuck them all.
Well,
Brown
cartoons
Bear?
don't die unless you stop thinking about them. So Pooh
I think
Bear's
it's
still
kind of
very
fucked
much
up
alive.
that they made, I don't know. This whole Tigger thing, I think, is messed up.
Although,
What do you mean this
Todd
Tigger
Gray
thing?
posted on my
It's
Facebook
very
wall
racist.
today.
What's the Tigger
A.A.
thing?
Milne, it's his birthday today, and he can go fuck himself with his fucking Tiggers and his fucking ruse and all of his fucking piglets, and he can take them down to fucking
know it's
happening?
What are you guys talking about?
That's a lot of aggression.
Why? What? Winnie the Pooh, from what I understood, was full of childlike characters who were doing things to entertain the
I like
children that they
Winnie
were
the
like.
Pooh, yeah.
Eeyore wanted to kill himself.
Well, that's very
He was
childish.
Eeyore is
sad.
definitely
Piglet was
dead.
sad,
I
too.
love Eeyore.
They
He
were
was
all
one of my
raping
favorites.
this child. That's why the child went into this fake world. of
Christopher
Winnie the Pooh.
Robbins?
It's because he was getting molested.
He was not getting molested.
Why would he create this separate
I'm going to
world?
put it this way.
Molest.
I'm going to put it this way. He had those tiny little shorts on, and he had that tight little shirt on.
That's what I'm
and
saying,
He's sauntering
molesting.
around like he's the fucking king of the forest.
He
got butt
wanted to get
AIDS.
molested, maybe, but I'm saying he was not molested.
Butt AIDS.
Definitely has butt AIDS.
Butt
I mean,
cancer, I mean. Sorry, I didn't want to get
Oh,
offensive.
butt cancer.
H-
Yeah.
King of the night. He's the king of the night.
Christopher Robbins.
Yeah, he's
I
having a
agree.
good
Up all
time.
night getting
What's
pounded
wrong
by
with?
somebody
I'm
you don't want to
asking.
be.
What happened with Tigger? Why are you guys railing on Tigger?
Oh, because, first of all, his name's fucked up, and he's always
How is
like...
Tigger fucked up? He's a tiger
I'm
named
sorry, call
Tigger.
him Tigger.
I don't know. I don't know if the last time you heard Tigger's voice, it's
Jackie.
just like...
I am at a loss.
and he
He's a tiger.
He drinks that syrup and he just starts bouncing around everywhere. I don't know.
Yeah,
You're projecting your racism onto
I'm
a
not
cartoon.
Again,
I'm not
I just want to
projecting my
say
racism. I'm
that
saying I calls him like I sees him.
Martin Luther King died
This was done
7
on
years ago,
purpose.
yet tomorrow.
No, he did not die 7 years ago.
And is it important that
Everybody
remember?
knows
Show
that
some
Disney's
respect.
been a race. Walt Disney was a Nazi.
I want to bring it back to heaven real quick because I'm wondering right now, in this very moment, do you think there's a big ass lake full of cum and eggs from all the fucking?
If you want it to
sperm?
be there, it will be there because
And
it is
eggs.
heaven. It is the promised land.
So you have
All
the
that-
Catholic point of view
like
about the half a baby we
Lake
spurred out of our
Michigan
dicks.
of dead sperm and eggs.
Dr.
No.
Seuss killed 3 Vietnamese prostitutes
Not
in
true.
order to see
I will not.
how their organs
No.
worked.
I will not have you guys destroying my idols that taught us how to be
I've heard of
people.
that.
Fuck his legacy.
No, and Robin Williams was a great man. Dr. Seuss was a great man. Tigger is a great character. All he wants to do is spread
Fuck
joy.
them all.
How many times do you think Nelson Mandela had dinner with Bill Cosby?
How many times?
That's a question. I mean, being in prison that many years, Bill Cosby is still probably the most
They
rapey
each-
person he met.
They each fed each other the drink and they just passed out at dinner.
Oh, you were drugging chicks too? Oh, I've been drugging black dudes. I've been drugging black dudes too.
Nelson, you would be so surprised how fast they go to sleep when they give them the special cup. That
Oh
I
my
got
God!
in my
How
top
adorable
drawer,
is
you
that
see.
when two people who use Spanish fly to rape people meet each other and they both take it and like, did?
But I bet that would actually lead to a lasting relationship.
It might. All right, Marcus.
7 years ago tomorrow.
I'm
No,
fucking
it's-
black, man.
You're not black. You're not black. You said the N word a lot, but you're not black.
I'm fucking black, man.
It's different.
I get it.
One
I
more.
fucking know what's going down.
Yeah, you do.
One more story. A Queens woman loves her pet Maltese so much that she rewrote her will to leave the pooch $1 million fortune consisting of jewelry, a trust fund, and a vacation home.
$90 to kill the dog.
No, do not. Bella, I brought this story to Marcus's attention. Bella is the name of the Maltese. Bella deserves $1 million because
That's
it's
our
unbelievable.
niece's name.
It's cute.
She doesn't have that much money, that's for fucking sure.
Well, she should be more loved. But Boogie is Bella's boyfriend. Boogie is a Chihuahua, and Boogie loves Bella so much he bought her a $600 necklace.
Dogs can't buy things for each other.
But he did it though.
Wow.
So that's how much he loved her.
Where
Bella
are you
and Boogie.
getting this?
That's from the
It's
New
in
York
the
Post.
article.
Oh, I
No,
have it in my back
I'm
pocket.
reading the New York Post article right now.
Oh,
It says,
well, I've got a different article than you do.
it
He
says
cut the
nothing.
article out of the paper and he folded up and it was in his pocket.
That's
okay,
really
so here
sad,
we go.
Kissel.
Bella Mia doesn't bark much and never travels in a carrier.
You love
the
dogs
pretty
so
pooch
much.
even has a boyfriend, a Chihuahua named Boogie, who showers his girl with gifts. Last Valentine's Day, he gave a real $600 diamond necklace. She loves
It
him.
doesn't make any sense. Dogs can't give gifts.
Kissel,
to each
why
other.
did you
Obviously,
rip that out of the
Roseanne, the
paper?
mother
It's
of
in the
Bella, bought
newspaper.
the
It's
necklace
real.
for Boogie to give to Bella, but nonetheless, Boogie gave her the necklace.
Well,
It's
along the
sloppy
same lines.
reporting is all I'm
It's
saying.
not sloppy. And you're racist because you're against a Maltese and a Chihuahua having a relationship. This is
right.
like the movie Hairspray.
The thing that does drive me insane, though, and I think should be fucking banned under penalty of torture, is when someone gives someone Christmas presents and says it's like from the dog.
I love it. What is
hate
wrong with you?
No,
Dogs don't
dumb.
shop.
Dogs
fine.
do shop if they're allowed into stores,
My
and you
mom
have to be
needs-
blind to have that happen. Dogs are great.
No, our parents do that too. That shit pisses me the fuck off.
Every Christmas, I gotta buy a gift for the dog,
You
and
have
like,
to.
and then when I sign the card, it also has to be from Tootsie, my sister.
When I watch our black lab pull herself from the rug she sits on to the
She's so
water and the
fat.
food that she eats,
so
pulls herself
fat.
across the floor because she's too fat to stand up. That dog did not go to the mall. That dog did not buy me leopard print rain boots.
That
But
dog
the dog
is a
would have.
beauty
Want the boot.
value.
If your parents
said the
did
boots
feed
back.
her, your parents have a feeder-gainer relationship with you and that fucking dog, with them and
Man.
that dog, and that's why it's so sad.
My
Your
mom's
dog
roommate-
would have gotten you those gifts.
Same thing, 50-pound beagle. All right, this thing's gigantic.
It's supposed to be like what, 20 tops?
supposed to be 22, like most. Like it's a
not good.
50-pound beagle. It's the fat. It's gonna die.
Did you see the fat beagle online? Is that what you're talking about?
No, my mother's.
I saw that beagle.
It
was
looks
awesome.
like
I saw
it's
that
like a
beagle.
little
Look at
bit
beagle.
smaller than that fat beagle. It's when I saw that beagle, I was like, my mom's dog.
Can you
is
believe that
just
Eddie's
disgusting.
mom and Henry and Jackie's mom both overfed their dog? I can't believe that would be a character trait of how they feel they should care for
I'm not
things.
300 pounds anymore.
Weird.
it. We beat the Holt.
You're holding yourself up right now on your seat.
You're not even sitting on the chair. What's wrong with you?
I'll let you guys know this. I just worked on the CW Dog Awards, and I met Lassie.
Lassie?
Was she a
Now, is
cunt?
she sexy?
No, how was she?
She was really sweet. And
Was
she
her pussy
big.
shaved?
Groomed?
You don't shave a fucking dog's pussy.
Everyone was excited to meet like I'm not not exciting celebrities for me. That's the nicest way I can put it. And
Right.
My big thing was Lassie.
Oh, I'm with you on that one, Benji. That's perfect.
Gotta have one.
Is Beethoven dead?
Probably.
Oh, I
There's
hope
a bunch
not.
of Beethovens.
Yeah.
Charles Grodin Beethoven, though.
St.
Yeah,
Bernards.
A+.
They don't
Those-
last very long.
Yeah, no, so yeah, they're like 6 years, 7 years, and then
Yeah.
their heart explodes. It's the size of a pumpkin.
They're
you see.
too big.
It's the,
Yeah.
All the Lassies
Sad.
died. All those celebrity dogs have died many, many times.
They
That's
really
pretty cool. That's like Batman.
It's,
That's like
just
Batman,
like
but it's
Michael
real.
Keaton's not dead.
no, Michael
What?
Keaton's very much alive. He just won some awards.
$112 to kill Michael Keaton.
Don't you dare.
Unbelievable.
At least 150. Come on.
Well, I've got some facts about. You also want to know about Beethoven?
Yeah, of
what happened to
course.
the dog?
Sure.
Well, answer. This is from Yahoo Answers. User Wolf said, "I think I heard something about him having gotten cancer of some kind. I tried to look it up to be sure, but I couldn't find anything to confirm or deny it. And by the way, Chris was the name of the main dog in the first two movies. So there was one main dog named Chris in Beethoven 1 and 2, but afterwards, different ones called Cujo, K9,
Cujo's a great name. Canine is just redundant.
So they all
But I will
horse
say
food now?
Chris is my least favorite. I hate when they give the human name to the dog.
No, I love food names for dogs.
Yeah, tomato.
Like pepper.
Waffles.
I have a human name for my dog.
What do you got?
But Cheryl.
Cheryl? No,
It's a little more
Cheryl
What kind of dog? What
toes
kind of
a line,
dog?
though.
It's like a Chihuahua pinscher mix.
Cheryl can work in that
Okay.
situation.
I like dog versions of jazz musicians like Charlie Barker, you know.
I made
was
those jokes
dumb.
for 3
That was
weeks.
the only one I got.
Yeah.
Miles Barkus.
That's good.
That's good.
Hey, those are great
Charles
jokes. Raise the woof,
Barkingus.
everybody. Stuff
Oh,
like that. That's what I
right.
did for 3 weeks.
That was great.
This is my dog. It's called fucking dog.
Fucking dog.
Yeah,
Fucking
the
dog
fucking
dog.
dog.
Molest.
That's a good name
7
for a dog,
years
too.
ago tomorrow, man.
Molest.
It ain't right, man.
All right, it's time for a segment from Holden McNeely. Money for murder. How much money you throwing down? Who's getting killed?
Oh, you changed your
You
segment?
Change the segment.
It sounds better. I don't like the other one.
I'm
Yeah, the
fine
other one
with this
sucked.
segment,
200
yeah.
bucks for fucking Wes Anderson, Henry.
Wow. Okay, cool. Well, I've ladled down 4 or 5. So what I will probably say is I will give personally $22 to the person who kills Ashton Kutcher.
Wow.
Hey, I got
What do
an
we
idea.
say it here? What do we give it at?
Oh man, there's so many celebrities to choose from. I'm not gonna say I don't want to kill them quickly, but what I would like to do, I will give you $100 to slowly get Justin Bieber fat, and then he kills himself.
Okay.
There we go. So
That's the way
secretly
out.
sneak the butter in. What Eddie
good,
did to a
too.
waitress that when he used to work at the Village Poorhouse that he didn't like. He slowly got her fat, and then she got fired for being too large.
That's really fucking
Is that
devious
really
and
what-
You
secret.
don't know this
should
story
not-
about Eddie?
I don't know
There
if
was
you
a
should have said that
bartender
on the
slash
radio.
waitress who
Oh,
used to
yeah.
work there. He hated. She would always get salads.
Oh, I
He
wasn't
was
paying
just-
attention. You told the story. Yeah, I
just
totally did
pork,
this.
just pork sauce and fucking butter, and she got too fat, and they fired her.
Yeah.
Snuck it into her salad.
Well, then I didn't get it too fat. She fired it.
You're
Too fat.
evil.
She like.
I
Man,
bet
she
the
was a
salad
bitch.
she's
All right,
delicious,
here's
though.
what happened. Here's what happened.
How did she talk?
All right.
What was the kind of shit?
All right,
she
so
said?
I went behind the bar and she was reading. She was reading a book. I was like, oh, what are you reading? She's like Anne Rand. I was like, oh, what is it? The Fountainhead? I don't know. I was trying to make conversation.
That's
I
right,
didn't give a
That's
fuck.
right, though.
You
Fountainhead.
know, I was
You
like,
know
I was
a
like,
book.
you know, I was like, yeah, it's a Fountainhead. She's like, oh, I didn't think you read like that to me, and I was just like,
Whoa.
I was
You
like,
don't,
I was
but
like,
also-
and she's like, by the way, if you need a drink, I'll get it for you. You can't come behind the bar. And so I was like, all right, I hate you. You know, I'm
Yeah,
just like, I
yeah.
want you to die.
Get her fat.
Yeah, and then and she was she was really vapid. She was a really shitty vapid, like Valley Girl type of chick. And then and she was really stupid. You know, one of the people that like pretended she was smart. And so every day whenever she ordered, I would just like pour butter on whatever she like ordered and like all this stuff, and I pretended to be very sweet to her. I pretended like I played into the idiot that she thought I was.
Right, for months and
Yeah, and
months.
I
like a
thought she was
psycho,
months and months, and I like
This is truly
like,
insane.
This is true. Like, whenever I went to like get coffee, I'd buy her like a piece of candy and give it to her. And be like, hey, have a good night. It's nice to see you. I'm like, I love working when you're working. You know, and all
Kill
this
the kindest,
stuff.
baby.
And how
Yeah, and I
much weight
pull-
did she gain?
She gained like 30 pounds.
And then when did she get fired?
She didn't get fired. She left to get breast implants and then never came back.
Anyway, that's how I want to kill Justin Bieber, and I'm taking Eddie's true life story, but I'm doing it with the Biebs. Feed
I
him to
got her
death.
though. She got fucking big.
I'm
It was
sure
so
that
funny.
that's
her
why she
boyfriend
needed-
left her. It was great.
Oh, that's
Oh,
awesome.
that's fun.
All right, money for murder. What are we doing?
Oh man, you should call this murder fistful of cash.
Ooh, I love it.
Let's see. Who am I offering money to kill? This is a joke. I have to say that.
Yeah, of course.
I'm not fucking joking, so be ready for
My shit's
serious
dead
fucking
serious.
answers.
Satire.
I'll use a currency that doesn't matter. What do they use in Detroit?
Delings.
I think it's just toes.
Dog
Yeah.
bones.
Yeah, yeah.
I think it's bungs.
I don't know. I guess Bieber's good, or
I'm already killing Bieber.
oh right, you just want to get people fat.
No,
I
Bieber's
need to
gonna
be skipped. I got nothing.
No,
You have to say something.
somebody for any amount of
do,
money. It's
flip
the
her.
easiest segment I've ever run. Just a name and money.
Name someone that could
Kim
die.
Jong Un.
I don't know. Probably like someone who books a show somewhere that they haven't put me on. Any booker.
Any
All right,
booker
that's
of
good.
any comedy club for how much money?
2 drinks.
Okay, 2 drinks. 2 drink minimum for any booker. Jackie?
Well, I'm gonna have to go ahead and say get Kissel and Holden to move back in together.
Molest!
Right? So it's like, we're not going to molest them. We're going to keep them in a room together for a while. We're going to kidnap them, keep them in a room for a while. And I'm going to say, if you can get them, kidnap them, put them into a room. I want them to play video games. I want them to have a good time before we fucking, waterboard them, but also then, tickle them to death. So it's going to be a fun death. So I'm going to say, I'm going to say $3,000.
Whoa!
Kidnap Holden and Kissel to make them have a fun, happy, but also untimely death.
But it's supposed to
amount
be
of money.
celebrities.
Technically,
You're
on this
celebrities
podcast,
to
you're
me.
celebrities.
We are celebrities.
How
I have
nice is
300
that?
fans
I
on my
just
fucking fan page.
Holdenators,
ho!
Or, if you want to go Whoopi Goldberg, I'll throw Whoopi Goldberg in there, too.
Do Whoopi.
Goldberg.
Yeah.
How
Why
much?
would you do that?
Because I love her so much.
Why would you want to kill?
Because I want
$124
to
to
tickle
kill
her to
Holden.
death.
Okay. And molest. Ed?
Me. I will pick $20. Rin Tin Tin Kin on Cop.
Already dead.
Yeah, he's way dead.
Way dead.
The movie was from
Jim
1991.
Belushi then.
Jim Belushi's good. Jim Belushi's fine.
All right,
I like
Marcus,
Jim,
who
but
gets the
no.
contract?
Oh, and actually, one of the listeners, Zach Hines, has a pretty good one. $300 to whoever kills Larry King.
Oh, you can't kill Larry
Yeah,
King.
no, he's
No, I think he's
undialed.
talking
He's
about
part. He's,
the
he's
Franklin-
part Holden.
I think he's
He's
talking
lizard.
about last podcast, Larry King.
Yeah, you have to unplug his heating rock and then get rid of his salt lick.
Either way, either Larry King would work. Yeah.
All right, you know what? Fuck it. Let's kill Wes Anderson.
Yeah.
Holden wins his own
Holden
segment.
fucking
Hold
won.
on.
I'm
Trick
I
though, is
couldn't
that-
give a fuck about Wes Anderson.
Do you have the $200?
Oh, fuck yeah.
You come up
Sweet.
with it.
I've been saving up for a PS4. I got 2 goes.
All right.
I got 2 goes. Throw them bows.
This is I'm going to say that
I'm
this
kind
is
of sad 'cause
satire.
I actually really like
It's all
Wes
satire.
Anderson.
Don't kill anybody, and we don't have the money to pay you, so that's the satirical aspect of the
We
entire
have no
thing.
money.
All of us are broke.
I'm actually
so.
a big fan of all his movies.
Right, there is no money here. That's been the round table. Jack the Worm, she's on Twitter, and then Henry, Henry loves you. What's next, Ed? And then follow Murder Fist. Follow me at Ben Kissel. Follow Marcus Parks. Benchy, anything for you?
I just moved to New York for a couple months, so I'll be hanging and stuff.
What's your Twitter, buddy?
At Benji Aflalo.
Awesome. And I want to say, thank you guys so much for all the CCR love. iTunes has been great. Roundtable's been in the top 200 the past 2 weeks, and it's been really fucking badass.
Hell
and thanks
yeah.
for supporting all the shows. Brighter Side and Holden Speaks for 30 minutes. You're going to hear that in a couple of months.
There's nothing
Top Hat.
after.
Holden Talks
Nothing
for
after
30
that.
minutes coming in June.
Yep, last pod, page 7, and Top Hat, and all those
Oh,
things.
and next week comes out the Roundtable of the Year nominations.
Oh,
come out next
wow.
week. Yeah,
That's
it's been
big.
a lot of buzz this
Yeah,
year.
everyone's
There
gonna
has been.
vote.
Yeah.
There's been a lot of buzz. There's a lot of votes are coming in, and then
So is Che gonna show up this year?
I don't even know if he's nominated yet. The votes are still being tallied.
Wow.
And it's very interesting
Can
the
I vote
results
for
that we've been
myself?
getting.
Can I
You
vote
can.
You've already
Yes,
submitted.
What about my campaign?
Your
You
campaign?
don't have
How's it
one.
going?
You're
Doesn't fucking
derailed.
count.
Where has it been?
Yeah, it's all good. And check out the Roundtable
I'm sick
Facebook
of this.
page as well.
Yeah. And we live stream every week at 6:37, 7:30, possibly.
If anybody,
Maybe 8.
Depends
anybody-
on when Kissel shows up.
anybody has a van, I'm looking to start Holden's Hoagies traveling around the tri-state area.
Yeah. That's great.